Hey, hey, hi. Can you see me? You can't see me. You can't see me anywhere. Now you can see me. Although I don't like, oh, that's brutal. What's going on, kids? Sorry. Now I'm fixing the cameras and shit. Now I broke the camera. Fantastic. I broke the fucking camera. Great. Great. We broke the camera. Oh no. Come on. There it is. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Pete. Hanging out today. Kind of bored, kind of rocking, my dad bod. Um, just wanted to say hi, see how everybody was doing, see what was going on out there. Uh, I wasn't going to stream today. That wasn't the plan. It wasn't. I just decided to. Uh, I didn't do anything. It's been a crazy couple days. I haven't been feeling well, and this might be a yapping stream. Shit. All right. Well, whatever. Um, I haven't been feeling well, and I haven't gotten anything done really. But I've gotten stuff done. It's really weird. I did, I did. I was also testing the new setup, and I kind of like it. What I'm doing now, I'm really getting used to EV Mux, so I'm happy about that. Uh, really excited there. Um, again, um, took an edible, so there that explains that. Um, what was I talking about? What was I going to say? Why did I freeze? I didn't freeze. Okay, I know where I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's turn that down. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna talk about it. Fuck it. I saw a memory the last couple of days because depending the last week's in January, February, the way the calendar moves, this could have been February like 10 years ago or something like that, which it kind of was. And I got the ads, or even just before February, when a show called Comic BarCon was done. Now for a couple years, uh, for a while, for like a year, no more than 2 years. So between 1 and 2 years, I was asked by the showrunners and creators, this wonderful studio located here on Long Island, um, asked me if I wanted to run that show for them because they had a lot on their plate, and I was familiar with doing events like this and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, I love these people. They amazing organization, even better people. Love the show. Asked if I could do some changes. I was told yes. Asked if I could only answer to the showrunner, the guy in charge, the chairman of the board. Yes. Okay, cool. First one, there was a lot of people, the transition period, so you expected a lot of hands on deck, and it was cool. It was actually helpful to me to get the vibe. I was held in the back of a bar. It was charged tickets. They would have bands, so they'd have to pay for music, and they had a cosplay contest, and they charged for the artists for the tables. It was a considerable more than what I charged. The first thing I did was made the event free and made the event cheaper for artists to join in. Reason why I did that was because value. First off, artists will value this more if they paid $50 or $30 or $40 for a table in the back of a bar, and they make 50, 60, $70. They're like, oh, I did great. Instead of paying, a little bit less than $100 for a table, making $60, and so that's the way I looked at it. That was me. That was a me thing. All right. The other one was for the fans, and this was more important. For the fans, I didn't want to um, tell them pay $15, $20 to come to the back of a bar, a dive bar, and see about 15 tables, maybe a little bit more. I'm doing the amazing hot flip show. I'm doing it on Tuesday, the 20th. This coming Tuesday, yeah. And it's only $5, and it's got way more stuff than what we had for the years I was doing Comic BarCon. So I changed that. I took away the bands because that dropped my cost. I didn't have to do. I didn't have to pay for um, somebody to run the sound. So we did that. That was cool. That was cool. And then what I did was we had to. I put a lot of the money towards the cosplay contest. I kept it open, no crazy rules or anything like that. And we were off, and we were pretty successful. People liked it. We were building a good base. Wasn't making a ton of money, but it was building a good base. And the good news is, I wasn't in it for money. I can't tell you what the plan was to have me run it was for the other company that ran things, but according to the guy on top, it was still my thing. So when people started doing things and I didn't like, why did that happen? That goes against my marketing plan for when because I would stagger out paid ads, and if somebody my timeline got shorted or xed or like exaggerated, then it'd be like, whoa, you screwed up my paid ads for everything that we got on the algorithm and stuff like that, which are things you have to look at. Oh, we were just helping. I'm like, you said you wanted to not be involved anymore. You just wanted to, go. But now you're being involved. Can I? And then I just went to the boss and be like, hey, who's running this ship? If it's not me, cool, I'll leave. But if it's supposed to be me, uh, that order was yep, you're right, which was cool. And then passed on to everyone else, and I think some people caught some feelings. They got a little butthurt, and I stopped. I Many of these people disappeared from my life since then, ever since, which is fine. I wasn't getting the vibe I wanted for the show at one point, and I think they were not. The company wasn't getting a vibe from me anymore either. So I made a phone call that the boss, and I respect him for saying this because he was right, and it was kind of cool. This is the call he was expecting from me to talk about the show. Um, at first, I wanted to purchase the IP, and I thought that would be, a good thing. And we just couldn't negotiate on a price, so it didn't work out. So I said, well, if I can't negotiate on a price with you to buy it, then I'm going to have to step away. And they had told me the same thing. Yeah, if we can't negotiate a sale, we'd like to, separate because now, blah blah. Okay, cool. Um, so we did that, and I was at a crossroads. Do I make my own show or do I not make my own show? I shouldn't have a show. I probably should. But I like the indie art show because of the vibe. So we did, I want to say, a couple right before the pandemic. Then COVID hit. Then when COVID was over and we were free to do shit again, I tried to contact the bar. I got no response. Luckily, I had a good relationship with the Great South Bay Brewery, and we got it there, and we've been there ever since, and we're super happy. The only other change was that I took away the cosplay contest because people were just showing up minutes before it was scheduled to be. Because you can't say, hey, cosplay contest, and not, put the time down on your flyers and stuff. So if the cosplay contest was at 3:00, they would show up at 2:45, and it was kind of rude. It was within the rules, but it's still kind of a shitty thing. It's like, uh. By the way, I'm digging my lighting here. I really like this. But yeah, so if I 1 year, I said I could lower the cost of involvement for the artist down a couple dollars. If I do away with the cosplay contest, I will take a big pain in my ass out of my head. So yeah, let's do that. And then yeah, I did that. And the next year it was again all the money went into marketing. I don't make a penny off the show, by the way. I don't make a penny. I pay for insurance, and which I take out an insurance policy just in case, and then I pay for advertising, which is where I am next. So we'll see what happens there. So that's the indie art show story. Um, the current revelation is that February 7th at the Great South Bay Brewery here in Bayshore, um, we're gonna have a show and it's gonna be great. I got 20 good artists that I really like. Really, not only amazing, talented creators, but amazing, talented people. All sorts of different stuff. You know, our buddy Kelly from Night and Day Anime is going to be there. Our buddy Matt from Devoted Saint Retro, Jade, and the Phoenix Gate. Uh, da- 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 da. Game of Tunes. Our buddy Russ is going to be there. Our buddy Frank DeStefano is going to be there. Andrew K is going to be there. Andrew Rocktopus is going to be there. Horror Bull is going to be there. Danny Hugs Trees is going to be there. Rune's Treasures are going to be there. There's just some Before Arts are going to be there. Horror Bull is going to be there. And I'm forgetting a couple. I'm sorry. I really am. I forgot. But we'll figure it out. We got lots of people. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before that, this Tuesday, the 20th, I'll be at in Babylon for the Hot Flips show, which is super exciting. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Al Milgram's going to be there. That's cool. Look, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Jesus, that's a big ad. And no one's watching. So we'll let you guys do that then. I kind of want to draw something. Let's do the switch. Let's do the switch. That took way too long to break over. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Everybody likes the I haven't shown the stickers on this in a long time. My friend Coventry Carols. I forgot who gave me this. Hooligans are there. Miranda's there. I'm there. NYCSC is there. Barry Machine Gun. Tibby and Time Traveling Psychedelic Mushrooms. The NYC Ultras. OG Jenny. That's my pork. More hooligan stuff. Now we gotta take this one off. Lunchbox Warren. My buddy Jay, Master Fat Guy Hank, of course, more Miranda. Time Tibby, NYCFC, Silver, Mixie, Punks, and stuff, and all sorts of fun stuff. I got to do some things to it. I have like a stack of new stickers that I want to put on it, so we're gonna do that. That's gonna be fun. When your astigmatism makes it think there's 4 people watching you, but there's only one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now that I know that you guys can hear that, Okay, I'm just. Okay, create banner. No. Got it. I got it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm slowly learning. I'm on EV Mux. I probably should be on Restream. It'd probably be like a million times easier. I'm stupid. I won't do that. I'm stupid. But that's okay. I'm allowed to be stupid. I'm kind of stupid. It's alright. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna kind of just kind of fucking vibe for a little bit. I'm not gonna share so much about you guys understand that because I'm a jackass and do things like this all the damn time. I'll never learn not to do this. But here we are. Yeah, what can you do? A lot of me being me. And I'm fine with that. I like being me, so fuck it. Y'all don't like me. I guess you're already not watching if you don't like me, right? This is me dragging around looking for art supplies. But welcome to my subconscious. I promise you're not gonna like it here. Get a little moody in here. Just one. Oh, there's the house for you know. I'm looking for a particular pencil. Is we sufficient for this? Before I pour ink, I'm just gonna Yeah, find out still cover. Well, somebody right now is like, isn't he supposed to be fucking quiet? Yeah. I think a lot of people. Hey! How are you, lady? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? What have you been up to? How's strict? Hey, congratulations. How's it going with me? It's going good, first off. First off, congratulations on 2 jobs. I also have 2 jobs plus this. Uh, been super busy. Been super busy doing stuff, drawing stuff, working, um, stuff like that. Attack on Cookie has not come out yet, by the way. I'll just say that now. I, uh, I ran into some stuff. The good news is the plan is to have it out by this fall. I got a couple other ideas for a couple other things for later in the fall. Oh, I need to upgrade for extra content. Okay, I was adding a camera. I don't need to do that. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm putting the link in the chat if you'd like to go over there and subscribe. There's the link. Thank you. Yeah, there's a YouTube over there. Yeah, sick. Love it. What else is going on? I have a couple events coming up this week. Work. More events. Work. More events. More work. No. Here we go. There we go to myself in comics. Haven't seen you in so long. There's a little gift for the month. Oh no, of course, it's been a long time. It's a welcome back gift. It's a welcome back gift. That's all it is. It's a welcome back gift. It's a happy to see you gift. There's not much to this. And if you think that's very dead, it's very dead. Blowing things at myself now. Not ignoring the shadow. It's a shadow. I can't draw and look at the chat at the same time. And there was nothing there, so ha ha ha, joke's on me. Trigger Skull, yeah. Day of the Dead, Cheaper Skull kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. I have to figure out where it's going. Not really that sure. Cancel. We're not leaving the site. We're not leaving the site. We're staying on the site. Not really working. Isn't it? Maybe. Hey, see, the nib is broken. So you can broke that. Yeah, broke. That's it. May not work the way I want this to. But we're gonna find out. Oh, that's broke. Stuff is so brittle. But I also found my nib. I'm just gonna go. Nothing crazy. Just get an old Tachikawa here. Should fit. If not, then I really got to get nib holders tomorrow. I'm gonna go through that. know what? Shit. That's funny. Hey, in the front of the mouth, thank you. I want to do some highlights in this one. That's all it is. It's not, oh my god, it has to have it. There's one other place they can be. Oh, I'm gonna look. Well, they're not here. So I don't know where they are. Oh, I'm too wrecked to try to look for them now. So we're going to go to plan B. Now we vibing. Now we in it. letting stuff dry for a second. And then I'm going to jump back on it. Where we are. Just letting this dry. Thank you. I'm trying to do something different for a little while. I do think, though, if you think it's cool, then yeah, it's cool. Something like that to say. More than you toys, hopefully you don't board them. You grow up with toys. More than you toys. Thank you. We appreciate that. This thing started with the idea that I wanted to use this. I wanted to use this. I started just watching the stream back to VOD. I just a little bit there, up the roof, and this back. Yeah, a lot of them do. Absolutely, I agree. That's a good question. Oh, I was just going and then reacting to the chat and stuff. Sometimes I'm really fucking talking. Well, it's probably better for my show if I'm not talking about whatever. I just started scribbling, really. And I've always liked skulls. And skulls are a symptom of a symbol of many things. In some Japanese tattoo culture, skulls represent new life, not just necessarily death or gloom or something coming on. But the idea of it coming to life, beginning new life, I'm kind of doing that right now. So that's kind of how that works. So it felt like getting it done felt. I really didn't feel anything until I started to see it change from the original idea, which is really cool. And a lot of the feeling is I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I know the technique of using the ink and stuff like that, but I didn't know where it was going. And then my plans got messed up because I couldn't use the nib, so I was really freaking out. I was a little out of control, which is good. I think we're about to make something cool. So, out of control, but feeling really good about it. That's how I felt. My long ass answer. Ooh, I do like the print logo all the way on the left there. I like that. because it looks like it can show you. A good, definitely a good feeling. Definitely a good feeling. Ah, okay, thank you. I can never tell. That should be a little better. Thank you. Sorry about that. Should be a little more under control now. Let me know. Yay! No, sometimes I don't set it right, but it's okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't expect. I'm kind of vibing out right now. So I was kind of just going in a direction by myself, and I wasn't talking a lot. So I really didn't pay attention to the. I start thinking a lot, messing things up. I will have to dry, wash this brush in a second. It's gonna get messed up with things. But I'm gonna let this dry. Go over here. Grab us another piece of paper. I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to. This is watercolor paper. It's a very thick watercolor paper, and it's really picking up the what I'm using. It really is. It's a very cool experience. So. Okay. Watercolor paper is fantastic. I am going to start watercolor. Oh my goodness. Gangster. Cholos. Fuck, yo. Fuck. Fucking hey. Just knowing some shit won't work. You just know. Dead as shit. Good, they're kind of matching. Little matchy matchy. All right. Well, this is a test stream to see what the hell it is I was doing. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And we'll do this again very soon.